What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? It's your boy Wally. Thank you all for tuning in tonight and everything else. I got a clip for my run Wednesday night. Sorry about not being able to can fully go live and everything else. Reception was kind of shitty and everything during the show. I had the boy walk around, give you guys a rundown Wednesday night on Wild Card Wednesday of everything going on. I got a video clip of my run I wanted to share with you guys, and we'll get into some motorsports talk. Yes, Benji, that was some crazy F1 stuff I checked out last couple of days, man. And I'm with you on the whole Bubba Wallace thing. That dude needs to just what's up, Zimpius? But yeah, Bubba Wallace, we'll get into that discussion here in a little bit, man. And thank you all for tuning in, jumping in and stuff. I appreciate it. Showing the support and stuff. But here's a clip from my run Wednesday night and stuff. Hope you guys enjoy.
Go, Dad. Let's go, Dad.
Of course, starting this night off, hood pops up on me.
Not a good idea. Cooling. There we go. This is here is out and out burning. Oh, 1 grand series 4x4.
Go, Dad.
Go, Dad.
Hey, bud, I need you to move out of my camera.
So the point of this whole ordeal is making it around the track the fastest you can without dying or wrecking or anything else. So that's the point of the tough truck racing.
Let's go, Dad.
As you hear my daughter and everybody in the background, I did pretty good. I was actually out of the top 25 for the races and stuff. So it was fun. Not bad for not doing it for 16 years. So.
Go, Dad.
But it was a good time. Can't wait for you guys actually more of this. And like I said, that was the kids and everybody. So that was my run from Wednesday night on the show for the Wednesday at our tough truck here at the local fair. I've got more videos and everything else I didn't get a chance to upload yet and everything. They're over on my YouTube channel, Pierce Motorsports and Reptiles. I got some clips I want to share with you guys next week and stuff from it, and I'll have some more coming up. But yeah, and Blaze, shout out to you, dude, for coming in Wednesday, kind of helping the boy and stuff. Like I said, I apologize for everything. I promised do a live, but the way the heat was and cell phone was acting, I need to get a legit camera and start doing this stuff. It's a lot of fun. I kind of handed the reins over, like I said, to my son. I say, here, buddy, you're going live. Take everybody around, show them the track, explain kind of what's going on and stuff. And I think he did pretty good, other than there was a few times I think he just didn't expect to be in charge of the live while I was helping get a few of the other guys I know ready and stuff for the show Wednesday night. I think he did all right. Next time I told him he's going to try to talk a little more and stuff when I hand over. Um, and hopefully here, possibly in the next week's another one. We got a monster truck show I'm working at another local fair that I'm running the rough truck side of it, being the starter and stuff and help with it and everything. I got the opportunity. So I'm kind of getting to live out some dreams again. This one here means a lot to me because the guy I'm personally met through Facebook and everything else, and he travels all over fairs and stuff, puts on monster truck shows, and all my modified friends that run the nice built trucks and stuff, they get an invitational. Well, this next week, I get to actually be there, register them, and the starter for the race for these guys that I follow and been friends with for all these years of the tough truck racing scene. And then that same week, that Friday, there's a possibility I'll be running again. Actually, myself driving again in the event if things pan out like it should. So, ooh, that would be fun. Some boat drag racing, Zemphius. Man, that'd be cool as hell. Hell yeah. You've been staying busy. It's like you said, man, summertime out there at that racetrack and everywhere out there, man. You stay busy. Um, and honestly, you do. You gotta love what you do to do what you do, man. Working the racetrack and everything else is kind of a love hate relationship. I know how it can be. Like I told you, I've done a few summers and everything else. Um, but that just shows you where your true passion is for your motorsports and everything to continue doing it. I know it sucks, long days, long nights, weather delays, everything else you got to deal with. But yeah, everybody's got their own passion of stuff, and of course, mine's the motorsports, everything else on the aspect of it all. Um, but we just keep rolling. Um, we just keep going with the show and everything else, and I keep following my dreams, everything. Uh, it is one of those deals. Yes, I know I'm older to uh, keep following your dreams, but you never the child. Oh yeah, mostly hate. I get it, but yeah, it's just one of those deals. You're gonna always have dreams, and it may take some people longer to get them back, to follow through with them and everything else. I'm just fortunate. Some of my dreams I get to live through by being the spectator. I mean, even though it'd be cool to do some of the stuff that I enjoy. The only motorsports that I haven't got to try, two of them I haven't tried, and don't know if I will before the day goes, but we'll see. Is truck and tractor pulling and dirt track racing. I've done the whole wrenching and everything else on both in that side of the motorsports. Um, but one day, hopefully, maybe a dirt track car in the future or something. But as of right now, it's mostly the tough truck and stuff. Plus, I got the older two that are really into it and everything. So the future looks bright on that side if everything pans out. I'll have a couple of racers, even maybe even do a four-cylinder dirt track car down the road. But the kids love it. The wife loves it. So um, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that was last Wednesday and everything. Like I said, it was a good time. Not bad for 16 years of being out of the game, other than helping everybody else get through. So, yeah, summertime. I mean, that's the thing. But seems like mostly this year, man, especially here in Ohio, Mother Nature's been kicking our ass with our race seasons on a lot of stuff. So, at least with rough truck racing, it's rain or shine, we still go. So, unless it's thundering and lightning, so it turns into a mud fest. But other than that, I mean, it's a good time. I'm feeling a little bit today, lower part of the back, but it'll be all right. It's part of the game. But yeah, to get to Benji's comment on NASCAR, um, the drama saga continues, like he said in the comment section. Bubba Wallace just won the Brickyard 400 over the weekend, and this guy has been nothing but controversial. Congratulations, yeah, he won. He won one of the prestige races in NASCAR, but he's still a bitch in my eyes because he whines and cries more than anybody I know. Because things don't favor him the way he wants, and NASCAR still lets him do it. Uh, and I know why. It's a money draw. It's a money grab. Everybody wants to. Everybody's going to wants to spend the money to see him get wrecked. Oh yeah, it's been stupid hot or rain here for us here in Ohio, man. It's been off and on, one or the other. It ain't just how it is. But yeah, he's always making headlines, whining and crying about this. I won't celebrate a race unless they change the final lap flag and a bunch of bullshit drama that he starts with everybody. Um, that's all the kuda that asshole's getting on my show. I don't respect the man at all. He's a disgrace to the racing community. Um, there's a few others out there, but he's always in the headlines here lately, whining and crying. So other than that, change subject. Yes, F1. Benji brought up. Tried to, if everybody's seen the comments and everything. It's been a crazy season over for that E category, man. I tell you what, Benji, that is as much as I hate to admit it. That formula racing, man, is gonna. Wow. I'm telling you right now, dude, that shit's insane. Those cars are stupid fast and crazy. But yeah, to see what you said about where Porsche and all them and everybody else and everything in there, I mean, it's amazing that what was going on. Yeah, I was reading an article about that, the weather and stuff. So that really didn't help matters none. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be one of those deal. But yeah, they just I don't know with Formula Racing, man. It's just how bad it weather everything. I mean, it just in general, dude. It's a never ending thing. And yes, the Formula cars. You are right. Yeah, crybaby but Wawas. Yep. Um, but they're set up. They run in the rain, man. I mean, that's what I don't understand. When you said about that with the delay, I mean, was it that bad of rain that it made it so bad that they couldn't race on the track like they usually do? Because I mean, I've watched Formula racing, man, where rain or shine, just like it was insane. That's what I don't get. But still, kudos to all the Formula One teams, all the teams out there. Aha, that's why. I see. Yeah, if it's doing that, man, I get it then. But still, that delay. What's up, lazy? But yeah, I get it, man. If it's doing that, but still, it's just crazy that, like you said, those teams are set up for shit like this. For them to delay it, that means it was, like you said, very bad. Down rain and everything because it was standing water then. Um, but yeah, there's been a lot of new stuff going on in the motorsports world too. And like I said, here in Ohio, Mother Nature's has been kind of kicking its ass and stuff. So they've been. Jeez, dude, I didn't know that. But back in the day, man, the wet tires was, I mean, fuck. Watching the Indy race, those guys would run in the Indy cars. They were running the rain tires and stuff. I remember watching that, and I've watched Formula do it before. It's just crazy. They need to come up with a better compound tire for those guys, wouldn't you think? To get it where they can race in all the weather. But I mean, it just so. But yeah, it's just one of those deals that. Truck and tractor pulling got canceled at our fair again this year. I was going to go to it and film some of it for you guys, but they were only able to get two classes in again. A lot of places out west. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, they've come that's how far they've come. So I get it. But yeah, there was just Mother Nature played dampers on a lot of places. But there was still a lot of good racing in certain areas out of state and everything else, pools everywhere that was able to go on and stuff. Um, but yeah, on that, and I wanted to also let you guys know I'm still trying to get some guests lined up. That would be nice. They need to do something, man, because all it's doing is hurting the sport if they don't. Hopefully, that changes for the good next year. Formula racing, thanks to you, buddy. I've been kind of following it a little more too, besides the other drag racing and the other motorsports. Um, NASCAR, not so much anymore. I'm pretty much done with that, unless they do like we talked about on when you were on the show with me before. Include everybody. It's the only way I'm going to go back to watching racing. See who's better. But yeah, it's been just Mother Nature's. Yep. Well, did you also see Dodge is coming back into the Truck Series race again? So they're bringing Dodge back. Mopar's going to be back. Should say Fiat, not so much NASCAR or Dodge. But yeah, Dodge is entering a team again and everything else. Yeah, but you got to give Haas credit, man. They're the only ones, honestly, that's has stuck through all this changes and everything too. With the way sponsorship money and everything's out there is what's hard. But it's just one of those deals, man. It's in anywhere. Motorsports, money's tight. You do what you do on a budget. You hit what schedules you can. and just keep going that way. But yeah, I'm gonna prove we're gonna prove a point next year. We're gonna come out with small budget rough trucks and everything else. My cousin's in the process of rebuilding another one. We got we got good bones for one. Oh, I love Haas, man. Every time that team races, man, it's been my team for a while. Um, but he's in the process of getting. We got pretty much the groundworks for his new rough truck that's going to be debuted, and I'm going to try to video the build process of it this fall and this winter over the season for everybody. Um, Plus, when I get my stuff going and everything, I'll take you guys on the build run with it and everything. It's not going to be nothing fancy, just enough to turn everybody loose in and go have some fun and do some racing and have the family involved even more. I mean, it's what they want to do, and I'm glad. Well, when you got the smaller teams, that really shows you how hard work and dedication, but they've always been that way. And it's just they get shit on by these bigger teams. It's always got the big corporate sponsors on them, bud. And for them to do what they're doing now, they're making the doubters eat their words and everything else. So I mean, it's pretty badass to see that shit. Um, but yeah, we're gonna have some rough trucks next year for the whole family. It's gonna be a family ordeal. Gonna have some fun. Buddy of mine, I'm gonna try to get up here probably next weekend and everything else, and next Monday. That's big into the rough truck. But yeah, they gonna have him on. It's my dude Joseph Sheets. He's like another brother to me, like Glick is, and his race team for the rough trucks. They're called Loud and Rowdy Racing. These guys all Jeeps and everything else, man. And I'll tell you what, these boys balls to the wall when it comes to rough truck racing. They're out there having a good time tearing shit up and fixing it and doing it again. So we're gonna try to get him on the show next week. Let's talk some rough truck and everything. Yeah, yeah, you're right, man. Davenport, dude. I'll tell you what. I'm sorry. I gotta go with the home state boy, man. Give me my boy Moran any day of the week, dude. I love Moran, dude. He's got he's got Longhorn back in him and everything else, but still, I remember him, his daddy, and everything else. First time he ever became the first $1 million late model winner. I'm going with my home state boys, so I mean that's where they're at there. Shout out to Devin Moran and Donnie and all them for late model racing. Guys, get your bugs worked out, man. Come on, you got some races to win. Get yourself back in there. Um, oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Lance is a good dude. It's just the thing of it is with Lance, he actually instead of Davenport, Bud, it's Amphius, he actually offered Moran for some reason. They turned Lance down. Lance would have done had he wanted to bring in Devin as the other driver behind Davenport, and I don't know what the whole detail of the story is on it or anything else. But Devin and his family wanted to do their own thing, so I mean, mad kudos to them. I mean, those guys, they love the race and everything else. They're tough competitors when they're on the track together and everything, man. I mean, it's just you can't take nothing away from them. And yes, Benji. Oh yeah, yeah. Bloomquist, dude, that is a legend that will never die in the dirt track community, man. Any track you go to, even my local track, Hilltop in Wayne County, you mention Scott's name, and dude, everybody just glows. They've seen him or they've their grandpa or their uncle. I mean, I've watched old videos and stuff of him. No wonder he was, besides being a badass racer, man, he was a fan favorite for a reason. He treated the fans just like they were family. I mean, he was, he was there. But yeah, we but we're gonna get things gathered around and I'm gonna get some more guests on here, get some more interviews pre-recorded at some of these events with drivers for my tough truck side. Um, I'm gonna follow motorsports as always, keep up with it, but my motorsports side for me, activity wise, is gonna be probably tough truck racing and stuff. It's in the budget. Um, and like I said, family wants to do it, so I'm gonna turn them loose, get them something to do, and let them drive and everything else, and have some fun. Um, Drag racing, it's still there. We're on the verge of losing my local track that's just down the road from me because the owner and people that lease it don't want to do nothing with them. It's growing. It's growed over there. I don't think there'll be any races this year, and if it don't open this year, the track is officially shut down. And next year would have been 70-year anniversary of the racetrack. Um, but it's hard. Oh yeah, man. I follow quite a few of the guys on the tough truck scene actually out there in Missouri. I just seen they had some races, man. It's a good time, bud. Uh, the chiropractor loves you the next couple days and stuff for the next couple weeks. But yeah, it's it's the new fan favorite now over Demolition Derby. I mean, where are you gonna get to see and do what you do, jumping and everything else, and destroying shit like that? Besides being an idiot and going out on backcountry roads, you know. But it's just a good time. It's always fun, especially when you get to race with your buddies and everything else, and you guys can do. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be one of those interesting times. We'll see how things pan out throughout the fall and winter time, and like I said, I'll bring build videos and shit to the show. I may even do a couple shows live on the builds and stuff. And yeah, Xamphius, man, that was honestly my passion. The bad part with the derbies anymore, man, you got to be a billionaire to be a millionaire, and it's coming that way on all motorsports, and of course down on the derby side anymore. The promoters are, especially here in Ohio, are getting a little out of hand. They're basically, you might as well go buy a tank and take it to the derby. It's just sad, but it's always cool seeing metal crunch and everything else. It's the only place you can get away with legally the hit people and smash cars and everything else. I mean, that's the plus side to derbies, and not have the insurance come after you for beating the shit out of somebody or whatever else with your car, running them, hitting them, and smashing them. But yeah, I got a lot of plans. Work wise too plays into it. So some of the stuff will be later, depending on my work schedule. Be after 9:30, depending if I close or not. But yeah, we're just gonna continue plugging away here on the podcast, and keep bringing you guys stuff. And hopefully, you guys keep tuning in and everything. But I'll keep you up to date. I know the show's gonna be a little short tonight and everything else. Unless I can I'm gonna bring that back up here in a minute. But yeah, the video on this here, I'm gonna show you again over my run. So the main thing on this, the way our track is set up, it was kind of fast and everything else. We had the long jump that I went over. It was actually made out of two flatbed semi trailers. So I mean, it was pretty interesting for a big jump and everything else. I mean, you could really get some air off of it. You had the speed. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to. Back end was spinning too much from some mud and everything else, not having the right tires. But of course, I was just a driver of the Jeep. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys all tuning in and everything else tonight. Tomorrow night on the show, I don't know what Blaze and uh, Glick's got going on for Glick's House of Music tomorrow night. Wednesday night, of course, is Wild Card Wednesday. Anything can happen on Wednesday, as you've seen last week for the rough truck. I don't know what's going on there. Thursday night, I'm gonna try to be back on here, but it'll probably be after 9:30. Do a live show. I'm opening up cold-blooded conversations more to everything animal kingdom. I'll talk tigers, anything, not only reptiles and stuff. We're going to talk spiders, scorpions, uh, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, here we go. Oh, just like the Wizard of Oz. But and Friday night, believe is trivia night for Blaze on Nonsense and Chill. Him and Michael. Saturday, of course. All right, brother. Thanks, Xemphius, for tuning in, man. You have a good one. But yeah, and then Saturday, of course, is we're back here again. Hopefully, Cash's Corner, where Daddy Glick and Cash come back and talk some WWE wrestling. I believe this weekend coming up is actually SummerSlam, so it's going to be interesting to see the turnouts and what they got to talk about on that. Sundays is still kind of open in the air. Sports is coming around the corner again for football and stuff, so the boys will be back on Sundays. And then Monday, we'll be back on here on Speedway Stories and stuff. Hopefully, I'll have a guest or two pop up on the show and everything else, and we'll talk some more motorsports and get people on here and get the ball rolling so you guys can see the other side again of my passions again, like always. And I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Thank you. Check us out. Like, share, subscribe. Nonsensical Network. We're pretty much everywhere on social media. As everybody knows, this is your boy Wally. We're checking out. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.
Nonsensical Network, different flavor every day. Movie talks, new flicks hitting the display. Microphone magic, musicians spill the praise. From reptiles to motorsports, burning rubber craze. Football clashes, touchdowns, epic plays. News spinning, catching on the latest phase. Gleaming cars, engines roaring up the pace. Street tales, urban stories we embrace. Tune in, every week diverse. Groove to the beats, let the rhythm immerse. Lyrics flowing, ciphers full of verse. Nonsensical Network, feel the universe. Interviews buzzing, stars in the circuit. Worlds of tapestry, pieces we interpret. Hip-hop to rap, the flow never stagnant. Reptilian tales, nature's arrangement. Cars with muscle, engines with might. Motorsports roaring, speed in the night. Discussions heated, always a delight. Network of nonsense, but the vibe's just right. Tune in, wait for that beat.